Yeah. Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? I want to say real quick, thank you for help blowing up my last video. Really appreciate it. And got a few questions, and each question will be its own video. So just know I got some content coming up. Today we're going to talk about second chances and opportunity. So I know I mentioned in the past that there was like a certain event that kind of catapulted me a, to a new level of thinking. So today we're going to talk about it. It's sensitive matters. It's personal to me, and like I said, it helped me realize that you know not every day is promised. Okay, so back in 2008, 2009, 2008, I believe it was, I was working at a factory, and it was a union factory, and I was there for 2.5 years. Then 2008, 2009, the factory went on strike. Thought it was going to be a simple matter that could be resolved. It ended up taking a year and a half until finally the union was dissolved, and we never got our jobs back. Or the people that stayed on the picket line that were stubborn, such as myself, didn't get the jobs back. The majority of the people that were on the picket line went back inside. To each their own. And so, because of the strike, we got blacklisted, so jobs wouldn't hire us. So we had to fight for unemployment. Eventually we got unemployment, so we had 2 years of just, sitting on our asses getting money. I took the time to go to college, learn about business, and I dabble in MMA. Okay. During that time, had some up and downs in my personal life. Break up, became homeless. Right. Long story short, broke up with a girl. We're separate ways. I became homeless. We ended up, like, maybe 4 or 5 months later, we ended up talking. This is in 2009, 2010-ish. I believe, I don't remember, I'm old. But, it had to be 2011. Had to be 2011. Because we started talking and stuff like that, and we worked things out, and she had found an apartment, and of December of 2011, and she asked me to move in with her and our kids, and this is where the story starts. And so at this point, I'm looking for jobs. I'm applying. Like I said, I'm homeless, and I'm doing everything I can. Let me see. I would say maybe about January of 2012. I want to say the second week of 2012. I had walked from where I was squatting, so to speak, all the way to Applebee's, which was maybe like a 35-minute walk from where I was staying. Dropped off my application and left. Okay, they just said thank you, and they just took the thing, and that was it. I heard them for a couple weeks. I want to say maybe 3. So at this time, my girlfriend at the time, was working at a check and cash place and working part time and not getting good pay, stuff like that. Bills are starting to come up. Okay. And so I was starting to feel the pressures. Like I couldn't get a job. Even at the time, I didn't even have a vehicle. Or I don't think I even had a license. No, I had a license. I didn't have a vehicle. And, so like the pressure's on me. Like this woman who had a big enough heart to take me back is now about to feel the pressure because I know bills are coming up soon. Rent is coming up soon. And I know that she can't afford it. Okay, so at the time, I was also doing MMA. Right, and when I train for MMA, I have a hard time sleeping. So I always have a bottle of sleeping pills. So I remember it was one Sunday, she took the kids to do laundry. I decided to stay home, and I was sitting in my recliner. She has everything okay. I'm like, yeah, everything's fine. I'm just thinking. She's like, okay, I'm gonna take the kids to go laundry. Be right back. I'm like, all right. So as soon as she left, I sat there and thought, I was like, man, I'm just the biggest POS. That I'm nothing. My kids should be embarrassing me because their dad can't get a job. I just I felt this big. And so I went into the bedroom, full bottle of sleeping pills. I popped them, and I sat there and just waited for it to take effect. Now, I had just taken the bottle. Maybe like 3 minutes in, I started feeling like, I don't know. I don't want to do this. I'm scared. Then I tried everything I could to try to regurgitate. I could not do it. By then, it was too late. I was feeling the effects. My body was getting really heavy and limp, relaxed at the same time. Because my body was feeling like that, I had to pee. Okay, so living room, it goes living room, kitchen, bathroom. Pretty decent sized kitchen. You got a pretty big bathroom. And so I slide down my chair and I crawl to the bathroom. It takes me a good maybe 5-6 minutes, maybe. I can't even stand up. I have to get on my knees and pee. I pee, I crawl back, and I'm getting heavier and heavier. And then the next thing I remember is me waking up in the ambulance. The medic asked me, do you know who your name is? Do you know where you're at? Do you know what year? Who the president? All those questions. All right. We'll skip over the details, stuff like that. So pretty much, I just remember going to the hospital. I'm there. My girlfriend at the time is there. I think my dad was notified. I vaguely remember being there, right? Then I went back to sleep. The very next morning, as soon as I woke up, the first thought that came to my mind was my phone. Not, hey, what happened? Or hey, what the doctor saying? None of that. Or, what happened? Did they, I didn't want, the first thing that came to my mind was my phone. I turned on my phone, I saw I had a voicemail. Listened to voicemail. And it was a friend of mine that worked at Applebee's who happened to work with me at the Union Factory. Said, hey, Applebee's called, or Applebee's wanted me to tell you that they're interested in an interview for a job. Call so and so, set up the interview, and blah blah blah. Right, and so right there, that's when I realized that not every day is promised. That I had wasted my potential. I had made bad decisions, and from that point on, like as soon as I heard that, all of a sudden it was like, I want to get out of here. What do I gotta do? I willed myself to be well enough so I can get out of the hospital and start busting my ass. So I went through all that, had the interview, and got the job. Dishwasher. Right. opportunity. An opportunity to. So the second chance was me going through that situation and have it that situation and taking advantage of the opportunity that was about to come my way, and every opportunity after that was coming my way. And take advantage of every opportunity that I get, that I had coming towards me. So the moral of the story is this: no matter how hard life seems to be, no matter, it seems like nobody is there for you, you have to make your own way, right? I believe things happen for a reason. All right. That that moment where I took the sleeping pills because I felt like I was the smallest piece of crap to walk this earth was the first sign of me realizing that I need to be the best person I can be, not only for myself, not only for the relationship I'm in, but for my kids, so that they grow up with the mindset that nothing can ever get in the way, that they're going to leave everything on the table to try to reach whatever goal they have. And if they don't attain their goal, at least they exhausted every option, and they could be like, hey, at least I tried. Because of having that mindset, all of a sudden the doors of opportunity start opening up, right? How like people would once like, I don't know, he has it. All of a sudden it's like, you know what? He's really put in the work. He's really done this, this, and this. Let's give him a shot. All right. I'm not. I told you in previous videos. I'm not. I wasn't meant to win. Right. I'm that. I'm that guy that the very last pick. Not even the last pick is like, okay, this pick gets sick. Maybe we'll consider this dude, this guy. That's me. Okay. But I fought and clawed because I remember that situation. I remembered why I do what I do. And so, again, the point of this video is when you think you've hit the end of the road, trust me, there's a fucking little 2-track right there that will give you the opportunities and lead you to the goals that you have set for yourself. Only thing is, you got to put in the work. And trust me, it'll pay off. So that's just my little tidbit. That's the little personal side. I don't like talking about it because it's one of my biggest failures. That I was so weak in the moment in myself, so disappointed in myself that I thought taking my life would solve it, right? But apparently there was a bigger what's that word I'm looking for? I feel that there was something better planned for me. I just had to put in the work to obtain it. And so hopefully that the message that I portray to you in each video that I put out helps you realize that you're not alone in this world. Okay. Somebody has already felt that pain. Somebody has already gone through that drama. It's just up to you to tap into their knowledge and maybe help you get out of that. Alright, so that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. Leave the comments. Do what you know. YouTube world, you know what to do. Again, thank you again for making my last video. As for anything hot, so to speak, let's try to get this up there too. So I'll talk to you later. Again, you have any questions, comments, either email me or just leave them in the comments, and I promise I'll get to you. Thank you very much. Talk to y'all later. Keep it real. Bye.